Hello, and welcome to this Let's Build series. This is probably the first thing I've recorded or uploaded at all in the better part of maybe 2 months or so, and for that I apologize. It just gets really difficult with my schedule being as wonky as it is, and the other stuff that I've probably talked about before, which is really not changed at all since then. But, hey, I'm here. I'm going to try and record today. Hopefully things will go good. Of course, if you're watching this now, things probably did go good, so hey, right? But anyways, I'm going to be building kind of a bigger ranch house slash Rambler type of deal. It's in this different neighborhood of a different city, as you can probably tell here. You aren't in the main city right now. This is a different city entirely that I've been working on over the past couple months, and that's part of why I've been kind of quiet. It's because I've been focusing my attention on that as much as anything. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's get started on this. So, we're gonna frame this with that. Think out loud quite a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be a classic. Classic. Alright. So then we're going to put in more end stone. Now, I'm going to do a little enclosed patio sort of design here for the bedroom. Partially enclosed, at least. So there will be that. Yeah. I got an idea. I don't know why. It's talking out loud here. Thinking out loud, rather. Talking out loud is kind of a redundant statement. I don't know if I like this, though. Yeah, I think I should have one more like this. Just babbling to myself here. Alright. Now, let's make this back one block from the thing. The main wall, rather. Not just the thing. So, there's that. And then we'll kind of... let's frame it with this. I'm following a picture here, and I'm just trying to figure how to best convey the house's design in this game. It's difficult sometimes. I think I've mentioned that before. How to strike a realistic balance, basically. Anyways, so there's the door. That's going to be there. There's going to be a big floor-to-ceiling window next to it. And I'm going to go ahead and place more of these. Do 2 blocks worth of them. And if I sound kind of strange, it's because I've had a cold for like the past 2 weeks. That steadfastly refuses to go away, and it is very irritating, as you can probably imagine. I have to figure out how to make this look as best as it could be. Maybe I should just... Oop. There we go. That looks pretty good, actually. I like that. I'm going to keep that. Excuse me. So, let me just put this in as a placeholder. I'm going to have a column up here because we're going to bring the roof over this part. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start. Excuse me. Part of that cold I was talking about. Just going to start. This is going to be the living room window. 2 more blocks for the window there. And then we'll go ahead and make this... I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just kind of making noise, I guess. It's just been so long since the last time I recorded anything. It's kind of awkward. It's just like, wait, what do I do? What do I talk about? How do I go about this? But I will prevail. So we're gonna go 7 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so there's the very beginnings of the house here. Also, just for videos going forward, would you guys prefer that I keep the game audio off, or would you want it on, or what exactly would you guys like? Because I've been noticing... I'm sorry, I have to keep doing that. It's annoying. But anyways, I've been noticing how kind of noticeable, I guess. I'm so awkward today. I don't even know why, but Anyways, I've been noticing how prominent it is when I stop talking and you just hear deafening silence with maybe me clicking or typing or whatever. Jeez. Sorry. So, do you guys want the game audio on, or do you want me to just leave it as it is? Put your vote in the comments, and guess I'll just go based on that. Based on popular vote. So let me start with the roof here, since we have basically the outline of the house. As you can see, it's going to be a pretty big house, as I was saying. Not exactly a mansion, but definitely a bigger sort of house. Obviously, I mean, why else would I say it was a big house if it wasn't a big house? Also, mentioning of mansions, that brings me back to a couple of other things that I had wanted to mention. People had requested let's builds of mansions, some other newer suburban houses and stuff like that, and I know obviously I'm doing something completely different at the moment, but I haven't forgotten about those. I'm just just trying to figure out where exactly I should situate them. I have a world set up already, actually. Let me use the dark oak slabs for this. Just want a little bit more color variation. Anyways, I have a separate... jeez. A separate Minecraft world set up just for those, but... where was I going? Oh, yeah. I have the separate world set up and all that stuff, but I don't know, I've just... Alright then, I had to clear my throat in a very theatrical and melodramatic way. Anyways, just that, it's kind of difficult to find time to build stuff that I don't have any intention of working into my world when, already kind of operating on do what I can when I can, that sort of basis, but... I just, my train of thought is non-existent today. I'm so distracted. Anyways, yeah, no, I haven't forgotten about the stuff you guys want to see. I haven't, said like, I'm not gonna do that. No, it's gonna be done one way or another, one form or another, even if it's just in the form of, me building it off camera and then doing a walkthrough or whatnot. One point or another, it'll get done, and everything will be rosy. So, rest assured of that. Even if, you have to end up waiting quite a bit, it will become a thing eventually, is the gist of what I'm saying. My throat is getting all clogged again. Excuse me. Yeah, I hate having colds, and the worst thing is that I can't really even... tell if it's a cold or allergies, because I get allergies around this time of year pretty much every year, some years worse than others. I know it was really bad last fall. Obviously this is the spring now, not the fall, but still my point remains, and as you guys can probably tell, it's pretty obnoxious. It is pretty obnoxious, and plus there's the bonus of how feeling all gross and icky because I have the sniffles and coughing and all that. That's not fun. But anyways, yeah, I mean, you just gotta prevail somehow, some way, and that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to record, trying to do stuff around the house that I've been wanting to do. Still have to work, so whatever. It can't be helped at the end of the day, I guess. So... we're just about done with the roof here, so that's good. Looking pretty okay so far, I'd say. I think I'm going to line this bottom part just with end stone here. Or, is this end stone? This is, okay. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better, actually. So now let me go ahead and start putting down the stuff for the interior. Like the walls and whatnot. Throw down a couple blocks of glowstone here. Alrighty. So I'm going to start with the wall separating the garage from the inside of the house proper. Let me just go one more in with that. Alright, so I'm gonna just do this. As you can see, this is pretty standard. I mean, I may or may not have said something to this effect before. I honestly don't remember, but once you get the general gist of home building down, it's a pretty cut and dry process. Not to say it's, you know, something you can do in your sleep necessarily, but it's pretty simple. You just got to get a good kind of rhythm going, if you will. Kind of a good methodology, ideas of what goes where, and that takes a really long time to develop. I didn't start building what I would consider well or nicely up until maybe about a year and a half ago. And, you know, and I had been playing the game pretty frequently, maybe not daily, but getting there since 2011 or so, and I really only started to get good in probably late 2012. Or not 2012, sorry, late 2013. So, I mean, that's 2 years of just randomly playing the game. Well, not randomly, I should say, but playing it pretty frequently and just trial and error, all that sort of stuff. So, I mean, you know, you might think I am a great builder and all that, and not to, you know, unduly steal any credit from myself, but, you know, basically all I'm saying is that it takes time. You can't be great overnight as much as a lot of people understandably really want to be. It's just not realistic, and unless you're just kind of the exception to the rule, it's probably not going to happen. So, basically, I don't know where this little pep talk came from, but just keep trying your best. That's really all there is to it. Keep trying your best, keep building, keep trying new things, new methods. Don't be afraid to ask for advice, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I guess that's the pep talk of the day. Alright, we're gonna put in another window here. Just gonna finish off with this. I think I'll put end stone over that. This is the little patio I was talking about. The enclosed patio. Put in some glowstone here. There we go. Okay. I'll just put that in there. Excuse me. Jeez. I am just such a mess today. I'm like recording and I'm coughing and sniffling and stuff. Ugh. Okay, so anyways, ignoring that, let us continue on with the ceiling here. This is just pretty tedious, basic stuff. Just gonna fill this on in. Okay, just a little bit more. And it appears that we're just about out of time for this episode. I don't know what happened to my timer, but it's not around anymore, so rip in peace, I guess. But yeah, so that's the first episode of this little Let's Build series. It's of a 50s, 60s Rambler type of deal. Pretty big house, as you can tell. There's still plenty of work to be done on the outside, then we'll do the landscaping. Pretty much the usual stuff. And of course, hopefully it will be the daytime when I start recording again, because it's kind of hard to see at night. But anyways, yeah, so as always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you haven't already. If you didn't enjoy the video, then let me know why. I'm always willing to make improvements and take suggestions. So anyways, that's about it for this video, so hopefully I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.